Dude. Nikki's dead.
How's Nikki?
Boone took the water.
This episode, 314, follows the failing fortunes of two relatively new characters on our show, Nikki and Paolo. And part of the trick, technically and narratively, is finding a way of integrating our new characters into scenes that have been shot over the last 3 seasons, so as to indicate to the audience that these characters have always been part of the tapestry of our castaways.
Where did you say you found that case?
Cut.
I thought that was really cool, too, how it was integrated in these sort of classic scenes. And we were the conversation before that scene happened, or, you know, we were the moment after.
We put an editor on a week early, and we had him pull all the pieces that we thought we could use and that we could marry to for reference.
We went back and found all the original dailies tapes from the pilot episode, and then we brought in a storyboard artist to actually draw frames for the shots with Nikki, and so I created kind of a mock-up of the scene, which kind of had a combination of storyboards and original photography to try to figure out what shots Stephen Williams needed to get.
You know that shot we just did and you saw something and you ran out?
Yeah.
I'm going to back you up a bit and you're coming forward and you're We went back to Mokalia, which is the original crash site for the pilot. And we retrieved much of the wreckage, though not all of it, and attempted to reconstruct the jigsaw puzzle.
They had certain really key pieces that they could sort of put that in the background and go, okay, you're there.
Ready and background! Action! What we're doing is we're, like, if some of the shots that were originally in the episodes were facing this way, we're turning our cameras around and facing this way. And background!
So, you see that lady in the white dress with flowers? That's Nikki. And she's looking for Paolo. Me.
Paolo?
Paolo!
I love you!
See? You didn't think you'd see me again. Many of you hoped you wouldn't.
Paolo! Paolo!
Who are you alive? Do we survive? Look at me, am I okay?
This episode, we have some cast back from before. There was the iconic shot of Maggie standing there screaming.
Maggie?
Hard day at work, eh?
We had Ian Somerhalder, who's always a lot of fun.
It appears to be a flashback of something I was doing 2 years ago.
Go, Boone.
Hey! Do you have a pen? Do you have a pen? Does anybody have a pen?
I mean, this is the best thing ever. To see how they've recreated this amazing, amazing thing, and it's going to intercut seamlessly.
We've used all kinds of visual effects, you know, cinematic sleight of hand in order to kind of make that feel as if it was part of the pilot.
Bridge rehearsal. This is an element that we're going to use as a foreground object. We have a wide shot from the pilot, and then we shot a green screen element the other day of Keely actually appearing behind something, and we'll put it in this piece of debris, and then we'll have our shot that really sells that Keely was there. Hopefully everyone will buy it.
So guys, we're gonna have some pyrotechnics in this shot. This is for the event where Gary Troop goes through the engine. He's rolling. And action! Hey, get down, get down! And get down!
It's a pretty extreme, intense situation.
That was a really difficult day. Blood is everywhere. People's, clothes are torn, and there's an obscene amount of smoke and fire.
When you have that around you as an actor, it's just a great tool. It was very real. They recreated very, very well.
Okay, look at me. Look at me, baby. Where's the bag?
I thought it married beautifully. It really did. You couldn't tell the difference from one to the other.
Thank you to First Unit on an awesome episode 314.
Hello!